art of turning thorns into useful nails and stumbling blocks into stepping stones. The fourth of 7 lessons. Cobble Stones. If one wants or desires to overcome becoming ensnared, tripped, or trapped by material things, it becomes necessary for one to familiarize and individualize one's collective and transcendent self with whatever might be underfoot, backtracking and retracing the steps it took to get whatever you got from wherever there happens to be or have been. So, to roundaboutly speak, in other metaphorical words, understanding how things were and or are cobbled together makes them easier to deal with so that repairs can be more readily and efficiently made or upgraded. And though our activities, experiences, purposes, and techniques are as varied and individual as masterfully hewn stones are, we are indeed brothers and sisters, nevertheless, quarried from the very same source, as one with another, as pavers are tightly set in a roadway, together no less. And in a spiritualized material sense, hence why we are, could, and should be friends, every one of us, which, when held closely bound and yet loosely, can bear and conquer much more with each other. When weight is thusly evenly distributed, as opposed to sacrificing or suffering same burdens by one's lonesome self. 'Tis through thought and will that things take their shape and form. You are you because you are what you have thought and done. You are you, not just a spiritual being having a haphazard physical experience. Au contraire, mon ami. Apparently, we've all become ensnared in matter. As a matter of fact, caught up in the cycle of cause and effect, no less, or karma, if you will, and must therefore conquer materiality in a kind and gentle way, of course, not escape from it. Holy cow. And it starts first and foremostly with self in order to truly develop, grow, and, yes, rest most righteously, physically, mentally, and spiritually. No other activities brings us closer to attuning to the oneness of life than being of service unto others. Shared experiences are what links and polishes us all. So long as we are encased in these material shells, so shall we, as physical beings, be subjected to life's conditions, doubts, elements, fears, pitfalls, trials, turmoils, and weaknesses, highs and lows, for the sole purpose of tempering and strengthening one's resolve. A cobblestone street is a mighty fine and sturdy undergirding for all sorts of traffic to walk, ride, drive upon. Don't you think?